Let's make an AI chatbot together. No previous coding skills required, just follow along with me. Just a little bit about myself before getting into the video. My name is Ren and I run an online agency called MVP Sprint. Now MVP stands for Minimum Viable Product, which is the simplest version of your website, platform, or an application. I build and deliver MVPs in under 72 hours. I have helped over 10 plus clients over the last month with diverse business industries from pharmaceutical compliance regulations company to a high-ticket sales agency. Let's dive right in. So the way we're gonna make this AI chatbot is by using two no-coding platforms. Number one, Lovable. Number two, Cursor AI. Once we make the base of this AI chatbot application on Lovable, we're gonna transfer all the data into Cursor AI to make final touches. Before getting started with Lovable, we first have to write up a prompt that we're gonna type into Lovable. And prompting is everything in no-coding platforms, so you have to be very careful. Now let's go through the prompt that I have already written for this application. So in this video, I am going to be building an AI chatbot for ABLE, which is an actual construction company that exists here in Melbourne, Australia. So yeah, prompt for Lovable Chatbot Builder. You're building an AI chatbot for Melbourne-based construction company called ABLE Construction. The chatbot will live on their website, blah, 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 blah. Here you want to copy paste the link so that Lovable kind of gets the overall design that they're using for their own website. And yeah, and must feel professional, helpful, human-like, aligned with their brand image, reliable, down to earth, and transparent. And after writing an overview, like an executive summary for this chatbot, you want to go straight into the objective. What is the objective of this AI chatbot that we're trying to build for them? So yeah, here qualify leads, answer common customer questions, guide them to submit a quote request or book a call, and then capture all lead data and send it over to CRM or email. And here you want to have it as detailed as possible. And then after that, you want to make the overall structure of the chatbot. So yeah, I've divided this flow-based structure into 5 steps. Number 1, opening message, if quote request, if services, if speak to someone, if just borrowing, and then yeah. Here I have specifically specified the options I want for it. Here I have specifically specified the options that I want it to be displayed when the customer first sees the AI chatbot. I want to request a quote, ask about services, speak to someone, just browsing. And then you have to have a flow-based structured system so we can give Lovable an idea of the overall flow of customer experience when using this AI chatbot. So if the customer clicks quote request, I want this to happen. If the customer clicks if services, I want this to happen. If speak to someone, I want this to happen. If just browsing, I want this to happen. And here are some of the constraints that I felt like it was valuable for this company specifically. And yeah, at the end, I've just written a simple end goal to close off this prompt. Now let's copy and paste this entire prompt into Lovable. So I'm just gonna copy paste everything, copy and paste. So yeah, just type in lovable.dev and you're just gonna copy and paste your prompt directly. Now, if you guys want the base structure of this Lovable prompting, just comment down below Lovable prompt and I'll give you structured prompt for Lovable to you directly. So yeah, Lovable takes a bit of time, especially if the prompting is detailed and long. So yeah, we're gonna wait a few minutes. Alright, so Lovable has provided us with the first overview of this AI chatbot application. So here I've prompted it and here we have the overview. If you want to see this website directly on the full screen, we're just going to tap right here. So it takes us to the website. And yeah, here is the brand new website with the AI chatbot. Let's see if it, so yeah, here I have directly instructed them on how I want the first customer experience to be, so it is reflected directly. Let's see if things work. I want to request a quote. Great, let's gather some details for your quote. What type of project are you planning? Okay, I can see that it stops right there. And yeah, pretty much it doesn't work at all. Yeah. So yeah, Lovable is good at providing us with a base structure of this overall application, website, or platform, whatever you're building. When we actually want to make edits, it's way better to use Cursor. So we're going to transfer this data to Cursor, okay? So the first thing you want to do is connect it to GitHub. You're just going to press this icon, connect to GitHub. Connect project. And because I've already registered on GitHub, my organization shows up here, Evernow AI, and I'm just going to press this. If you have not used GitHub before, you just have to go to their website, create an organization for free, by the way, and the option is going to be displayed like it did on mine. And now we're going to go to Cursor AI. So once you download Cursor AI, the MacBook version for myself, but if you're using Windows, I think there's one for Windows as well. This is the page you're going to see. So yeah, once you go to this page, you're just going to click clone repo, clone for GitHub. So yeah, here it shows Able Build Assistant. So you're just going to click on that, select as repository. Sorry. And then, yep, open it. Yeah, first thing you want to do is click terminal, new terminal, npm install. And here, Cursor AI just downloaded all the necessary packages that are required to replicate the AI chatbot that we had on Lovable to here on Cursor AI. And now we want to see, and by typing in npm run dev, we're able to see a preview of this application. So you're just going to click here, localhost, follow link, and then boom, you get to see the thing. Okay, let's just test the AI chatbot once again. Yep. So here it is. So from here, we're going to be prompting a lot so that we can make the AI chatbot together. So the first issue that we can see clearly is that AI chatbot doesn't seem to work at all. After clicking one thing, it does not allow me to reply back, and all the other buttons doesn't work. So I'm going to prompt it to Cursor AI to fix this for us. So yeah, when writing prompts, you want it to be as detailed as possible, and the best way to prompt is by using ChatGPT. So here I have said, write me a new prompt for Cursor AI. I am editing the AI chatbot for Able Construction Company. The AI chatbot does not follow the user to follow through conversations. Here is the website of the company. Create a demo user experience flow for AI chatbot that would be optimal for this construction company. And here ChatGPT has provided us with the detailed prompt, so we're going to copy and paste and see if it works. So we're just going to copy and directly paste it here. And make sure it says agent so that you're able to make changes with Cursor AI. Alright, it seems like Cursor AI has provided us with the new chatbot, so let's see if it works. Chatbot. I want a quote. So here's the big problem. We cannot go to the end of the message that they're replying us with. So I'm gonna prompt just that. Prompted for cursor. So yeah, here I've attached a screenshot and prompted directly to Cursor AI. Right now, when having a conversation with this AI chatbot, the user cannot see the entire message, as we can't scroll within the AI chatbot system, analyze the root cause of this problem, and solve the issue. So yeah, let's just copy and paste. So yeah, it seems like Cursor has fixed it for us. So let's see if it works. Okay, I'm just gonna refresh the page. Chatbot. I want to quote. Okay, now we're able to scroll. This is a very big improvement. What type of project are you planning? Let's just say custom new home. Where is your property located? I'm just gonna say Parkville, Melbourne, Australia. What is your budget range? 300 to 600k. When are you looking to start? Maybe 1 to 3 months. Do you have plans or drawings ready? Working on them. What's your name? Jason. What is your email address? jason@gmail.com. What is your phone number? 123. Perfect, we've received your code request. Our team will review your details and get back to you within 24 hours with the custom code. Okay, this looks perfect until now. Let's see, speak to someone or ask about services. Okay, so yeah, the AI chatbot seems to work, and as you can see at Cursor AI, you can make many changes to the application, and sometimes the AI chatbot is going to give you error signs. In this section, problems. Right now we don't have any problems, so the website and the AI chatbot seems to work perfectly. If you go to the first video that I've posted on this channel, you can see that I've built an AI chatbot for people to train their texting skills with girls, and it's called Risk Coach. And while building that AI chatbot with Cursor, I faced a lot of challenges because there were so many errors that were going on, and that is where you need minimum coding skills. Thank you so much for watching this video. Today, we built a simple AI chatbot using Lovable and Cursor AI without writing a single line of code. But once you start integrating other platforms like OpenAI, Slack, or Google Calendars, things get a lot more complex than you think. And that is where most people get stuck. You'll quickly see it for yourself once you start how time-consuming and stressful it can be to debug when you're trying to do everything by yourself. Now, you can spend weeks trying to learn how to code and troubleshooting your first application, or I can build it for you in under 72 hours, just like I've done for many other startup founders. If you've got any questions, drop them down in the comments or book a free call with me. Let's bring your idea into life.